this is not a spring chicken. We're here in Las Vegas to what? Cover fashion. And well, things are looking up in the fashion world, aren't they? But for now, we have lots of news for you from Oldecam. Yes, because there's lots of comments on the headlines of today. But tomorrow, well, there'll be a lot more comments, but more fashion. Have fun.
Try it again.
White House cuts back saving or creating jobs by 1 million, and the worst is yet to come.
Well, they said they are putting out the message that it may be slightly after the election in 2010 before any jobs are actually saved. They're not even talking about creating anymore.
Wait a minute, I thought they were supposed to work right away.
They were supposed to immediately save 5 million jobs, according to Nancy Pelosi and Barack Obama, but that went out the window because they need more money.
Obama has already done the greatest miracle ever known to modern man.
Well, yeah, he's totally united the Republican Party against him. You know, because they said his policies are so unbelievably bad.
Plane that crashed near Buffalo was on autopilot.
Yeah, the plane that couldn't have possibly flown. You know, you're not supposed to put them on autopilot in stormy conditions. That's against the rules.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Obama plans to head west to sign the stimulus bill.
Yeah, he's gonna tell everybody about all the great things that the stimulus bill is going to do for everybody.
But wasn't it supposed to originally help solve the problem with the credit and the problems we were having with it?
Yeah, but he decided if social programs was more important.
Illinois GOP leader calls on Senator Burris to resign.
Yeah, but Senator Burris is a typical Chicago Democrat. He can't figure out if he did anything wrong by lying to people.
Well, what happened? What happened with him?
He said that he was never approached by Balatovich for a bribe, and then said he was last week. So he lied under oath to a congressional panel.
Chavez wins vote to scrap term limits in Venezuela, and USA to do it next.
Yeah, that's because look for Obama to see about rescinding part of the Constitution without having to do it constitutionally by vote of the people. He's too important.
Oh boy, yeah, I know. There's a problem when the U.S. follows Venezuela when it comes to politics.
Well, because it's a socialist country, and Obama and the Democrats believe in socialism.
Obama is the most popular president in the history of the United States. Lincoln ranked the best president by historians only because Obama has only been there 1 month.
I know, I love that yesterday. They said the greatness that he is already achieving puts him right now in the category of Abraham Lincoln. You see, the country has never been more divided since the Civil War. That's the greatness that he's achieved, is he divided a country that was already badly divided and made it worse.
And he's only just begun.
That's right. It'll get worse.
If the stimulus fails, it is the Republicans' fault because they do not support it.
Yeah.
Wait.
I love that. That's what they said. That, you know, if they'd have had unanimous support of the Republicans, they wouldn't have to come back and ask for more money.
Yeah, but isn't part of the problem is that they're creating entitlement programs?
Yeah.
And
that have to be funded every year before anything else is.
Obama forming auto task force drops car czar idea.
Yeah, okay. Look for legislation soon to prevent you from having more than 2 children, because that's all that will fit in the new cars that Obama will approve of.
Doesn't that fit within, regulating the food we eat?
Yeah.
Despite trillions for economy, next job might mean less pay.
Never in the history of our country have people look forward to a future that is worse than what their parents had. But Obama is giving us that future.
And I don't understand such great popularity.
No, we're going to try it mathematics. Mathematically, Mr. Obama won about 53% of the people that voted. 50% of the people refused to vote. 47% voted against him. He cannot be 68% of the population supporting him. It's impossible. Because
they
said
go to a small select area like they're doing for the U.S. Census.
But they said 97% of the Republicans that are registered don't approve of him. 97%.
Wow, that's pretty high percentage.
68% popularity.
That $13 a week you're getting will cost $3,279.75 per each family.
I love that. I mean,
oh my gosh, talk about a return.
I know. I mean, it's how the government works.
If I could get a return like that, boy.
Yeah.
U.S. plans to press Pyongyang
I know,
Japanese
Pyongyang,
abductees.
yeah.
Pyongyang. I know,
Yeah,
and I
no,
can't even say the Asian
they're
names.
not going to get anywhere because they could care less what the United States. Okay, the United States is now a laughing stock of the world diplomatically because of Obama. They know that he is a toothless president.
Drilling for water in the dust changes lives in South Sudan.
If there isn't any water, if there was water, they'd have found it a long time ago.
Unions flexing their muscle under Obama. He owes them. Big
Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah, they are not. The companies that need wage concessions to stay in business are being told the only thing they're going to concede is that you're going to have to pay us more now.
What?
Yeah.
Wait,
They're demanding wage increases, not concessions.
something is wrong with this story. Yet they want the executives. I mean, not the.
That's okay.
Here's.
Business is evil. Workers are supreme. That's called communism.
Crude oil is getting cheaper, so why isn't gas?
I read some Mickey Mouse thing. They said, well, the price of a barrel is based upon Texas oil, not upon foreign oil. The only problem is we're buying foreign oil at that price and not at $47 a barrel.
Pakistan truce includes enforcement of Islamic law.
Yeah, yeah.
Why?
That means they're going. Basically, Obama has decided that Pakistan shall be an Islamic nation with a nuclear weapon in its hands, and when that happens, he can't deny Iran from having theirs either.
Wait a minute. Oh, and this is what happens from them not supporting the Pakistanis.
That's right.
See what happens with your tax dollars?
That's right.
No, so if you, whether you are for it or against it, let your representatives know. And maybe.
Well, they know that the United States is going to turn tail and run just like they did in Vietnam and Somalia. Because that's what Democrats do best, is run from the field of battle.
Iraqi election officials say fraud was rampant.
It means they have finally achieved democracy now.
There is less respect. That's true, isn't it?
Right.
There is less respect for the U.S. under Obama than under Bush, and the world is more dangerous as a result.
You know, because they know that the United States is pulling troops out, and the United States will not defend democratically elected countries now. So basically, it's open, season on everybody now.
That's really bad because the U.S. actually has some allies that it has pledged to support. For example, like Japan.
Yeah. Did you think that that Venezuela would have went socialist if they'd have thought that Obama would have supported their people?
Oh, that's true.
Right.
Amid nurse shortage, hospitals focus on retention.
What are you gonna do? They can't retain them. Most of the nurses there's not money. It's just they get tired of the job.
Study astonishing richness in polar sea species.
If you'd ever watched the Learning Channel, the History Channel, the Discovery Channel, or public broadcasting, you'd have known that for more than 40 years.
Chris Brown says he's sorry and saddened.
He got caught. You're always sorry and saddened if you get caught.
Japan economy, and also what's this going to do to his music career?
Well, he's going to go to jail for a while, and that'll mean he'll come back as a gangster rapper, which the Democrats love. They approve of gangster rap.
Japan economy shrinks at fastest pace in 35 years. Ouch.
Nobody in the United States is buying anything, therefore their country's tanking.
Australian wildfire suspect named.
Yeah, that's always how to give a person a fair trial, is to tell everybody who you think. The suspect means suspect, not charged with the crime.
North Korea hints at rocket launch as Kim turns 67.
Yeah, they're going to show their respect for Barack Obama's presidency by aiming a missile at Japan.
Oh.
Yeah.
I bet the Japanese really hate us right now.
Yeah, most of the world hates us. See, they didn't like us under George Bush, but they were scared of us.
Now they just hate us.
They just hate us, yeah.
Clinton warns North Korea on nuclear programs.
That's our new policy.
Nation's peanut growers reeling from outbreak.
You don't know what you can eat and not eat.
A Monty Bubbleism for the Mark Twain and the animal kingdom.
The one thing that remains constant in the world is mathematics. No matter how many times you add 1 plus 1, it always ends up 2.